Okay. Good evening, folks. Howdy, Franks. When we last left off, we were knee-deep in the trenches of fighting the final boss with no nail upgrades and no healing allowed and no tools and no silk skills. And it was going great. We honestly got pretty damn close. I think at one point we were probably like, I don't know, 20, 30 hits away, which might sound like a lot until you realize that we start 220 hits away. So really, that's actually quite close. That being said, let's get back into it. 32 hours in. Quick playthrough. I'm pretty sure if I had upgraded my nail and looked up how to get to Act 3, we could have done this playthrough really damn fast. I see, Phoenix, you have had too much sugar tonight. Okay. I doubt we'll get first try. I'm thinking maybe like second or something. Need to try, or second or third, you know. Like, we need to try to warm up a bit. You would be right. I am often very astute in these matters. Ah. I really need to stop doing that. I always get got by the exact same attack. Like, I go for the punish here, and then the boss does, like, a fast attack after that. You need to play around that, I think. Especially in phase, like, I don't win I don't win trades. Oh, honestly, I didn't realize we were in this phase, to be honest. I was not expecting it, so I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, bro, what the hell? What was that? Oh, that was rough. I think I got hit by a horn, on a horn there. Alright, honestly, kind of a bad attempt. This boss design is sick. You were silently enjoying it last stream. No need to be silent. I do not ban people for liking things in this game. Alright. Yeah, kind of a rough first attempt. Need to warm up the hands a bit, though. We were doing really well towards the end of last night. Also, you're about to reach 200k channel points. Cool. Almost to the max reward, right? I hear the streams. My pleasure. Messages like, or like, you know. I mean, I'd still probably stream even if no one watched me, but it makes it a whole lot more gratifying, you know, that folks find entertainment in it. So, I do appreciate it. Oh man, I did not see those. That's close. Oh, that was a faster attack than I was ready for. I shouldn't have done that one jump. Oh my god, I'm playing terrible. Should be close to the next phase, but... There we go. Alright, okay. Not bad. Hey, Asterisk. You wish your hair was as smooth as Grandmother Silk's? I'm pretty sure Grandmother Silk's hair is made of silk. So what you can do is shave your head and then go buy a silk wig, which totally exists. Can we, like, let me attack you? Is that too much to ask? Oh, we canceled the spikes. That's big. Ah, too high. I've been trying to not dash because I've noted on those. Yeah, for a second attempt to the night, that wasn't bad. I've been trying to not dash on those because what I was doing whenever there were the like horizontal needles was I was like dashing through the opening, right? But the problem with that is that when the rocks come, like sometimes depending on where I am, I literally do not have space to do it. So I've been trying not to do it, but it's so hard on the lower ones. Like when the opening is down low, man, it's kind of sucks to not dash. Like, up high, you can kind of do it, because you can, like, jump, do an arc. But down low, you can't really do that arc, right? So, I don't know, I might just need to keep dashing on the lower ones, especially, but... Yeah, that wasn't a bad attempt. Considering the first phase was honestly pretty bad, like, that opening in particular, you know, like, that was a rough one to not dash on. Hey, Pot. You fire with that double jump? So, I agree. My first attempt, or the first time I beat her was with that double jump. Like, I genuinely do. I really dislike that they tied the double jump and, like, to the jump button, and then also gave you double jump. Because, like, I feel like it would have been really cool to have, like, more control of your movement, you know, that doesn't allow. Like, I feel like we have the buttons for it, but I don't know. How's it going, bot? You finished the game? I don't know how much you played. Oh, that was me being greedy. I went for one extra hit for no reason. You're in Act 3 right now. Okay, not bad. I still haven't gotten a perfect first half. Couple encounters piss you off, which causes you to take breaks. I'm sure everyone eagerly awaits my full review of the game. See, that is what I was talking about with, like, I feel like I have... Oh, what? Wow, bro, did she even... Were those even on screen when she started those daggers? What? I'm not convinced those were on screen. Like, I didn't see any indication that there were daggers, like, in the air. Well, damn. She moved over there. I can't hit her. And those daggers come fast. You can't not know that they're coming to, like, dodge them. Oh my god, that was rough. That's like the one move I'm okay with the double jump on. Hey, what is this? So this is 60 hits from death. So we know, we did the math, this is 60 hits from death. Oh, God. No, the rocks still come. I forgot the rocks don't, for some reason, unlike every other move in the boss fight, the rocks don't stop. God damn it. Oh. Alright, so that was probably like, I don't know, I think I got like 15 in, so we were probably like 45 hits from victory. You didn't like her? I don't know, I mean, I think this is a fun boss. I think I'm going to have a very different perspective on a number of boss fights due to how much health they have from this playthrough, but... But I thought this boss was fun. I think her moves are very enjoyable to fight, to dodge. I only had one nail upgrade for most of the game. How much damage does one nail upgrade? I'm curious. You're not sure? Because we did the math, it takes me, on this, it's 5 damage for an unupgraded nail, so I have to hit this boss around 220 times. Oh, that was bad. 9? Bro, you were basically doing double my damage. Please, get out of here. Ugh, pathetic. Oh, that was an awful pattern there. Ow. Ah, yeah, that was terrible. Head into the game, maybe you'll win. It's fine, I'm still warming up the hand spit. I'm not stressing. I had this for like, I don't know, an hour and 45 minutes last night, so. We, I think PB, I didn't count, but PB was probably like 30 hits away, I think. If I had to guess. Maybe 20 if we're being generous. The problem is, for phase with the most health, she has 300 health in phase 6. And that's the most health in any phase. So it's really inconvenient. Like, oh yeah, we'll give the most health to the hardest phase. And that makes sense. Am I aware of how to get to Act 3? Not at all. I'm really hoping that finishing the Twisted Bud questline does it. Or at least, like, gives me access to do whatever I need to do, you know? Oh my god, what was that? Aw, that was such a... That was like... Oh my god, there was like no convenient... You've enjoyed most bosses you've fought? I mean, I think by far the bosses are the best part about this game. Or like, even if you aren't as critical as I am on some of the other design choices, I think they're definitely the thing that stands out the most. Like, if you had to, like, remark on something that makes this game stand out from other Metroidvanias, I think it's the bosses. For sure. A significant improvement from Hollow Knight. On average, yes. I think the peaks of Hollow Knight are like, so far for me have been like probably higher in terms of bosses than the peaks of this game so far. Obviously, there's definitely more bosses remaining. But like on average, like especially the early game, it's night and day, dude. The early game Hollow Knight bosses are pathetic. Hi, miss. Thank you for the good luck. Nah, you can't guard yourself when you drop like that. That's cheating. I want to hit you. That was really nice, because we interrupted the spikes. Oh, shit. Yeah, so we become like a full-on parasite similar to, what was it, Grey Root or whatever? Oh, you can see the arm. Oh, that's fucked up. Missile, what are you doing? Where are you looking? Ah, and that's the parasite hatched fully. Probably a rather, you're not doing this shit, it's okay. You'd have nail upgrades. You could probably kill the boss in like 70 hits. I don't really know the math on it. Absolutely the fuck not. This is pretty easy with nail upgrades, not gonna lie. Yeah, but you know, y'all just have to get on my level and all that. Hey, Trobio. So true. You're glad you first fought with one? Yeah, it was an enjoyable fight the first time I fought for sure. And overall, like, I still think this is a solid fight. I think it has issues. I think some of the RNG can be a bit obnoxious, but like, you could tell, like, I was getting consistent. Like, you just can play a bit more conservatively and use your claw shot a bit more. My only, like, thing I don't think there's really much of a workaround that, in terms of play, is, like, there was literally a time where I swear the way the camera moved, she spawned swords, needles, that I didn't even see. Like, they were literally not on the screen. So, like, I can't react to that, especially if it's low, right? It's like, it's one thing, and sometimes I feel like they're hard to see when if they're, like, spawning when the rocks are falling as well. It's like, that's my main complaint, but the big one is, like, they can be, like, off screen. Like, especially when well, so yeah, if you're walking away, but sometimes you have to walk away, especially in the final phase, you have to walk away. If rocks are starting to fall, or like if you're just chasing, trying to hit the boss, because she always moves away from you if she's on the corner, or like if she's spawning the spikes, yeah, they should just follow the camera. What Astro said is very fair. Like, I think Radiance doesn't have this issue because the arena is smaller in Radiance, and the sword projectiles are way slower. Like, they're just way slower. So even if you don't immediately see them, you can somewhat react to them. But yeah, so it's a solvable issue. Oh, I don't get completion percentage. Never mind. I was like, oh, game completion. What? Is he even big enough to move the camera? Yeah. Hey, we got a new background. That's nice. Okay, cool. A song rank? Uh-oh. Alright, so what was I supposed to do? So this is all well and good, but honestly, I kind of forgot what I was supposed to do with the quest. Do I have it? Oh, yeah, Curl and binge it. Widow is a bit confusing. The boss? Eh? I don't know that I agree with that. I think, like, the only thing, her bell attack is hidden. No? The lines are hard to see. Ah, no. Turn up your brightness, man. Once now they're there, it's not that bad. I think I noticed immediately. I don't recall any issues there. Honestly, the only thing with the Widow was when I first did the fight, the strings in the ground, you don't think they're going to, like, spawn terrain that will stay behind or whatever. That's, like, the only thing. But that, you know, that it's fine. You see it once, so you understand what's going on. There we go. Yeah, secret ending was neat. I mean, you know, it's one of those deals where I don't think it really has any impact. Like, I don't, in terms of like, oh, that we spawn into a monster if the parasite takes control. I mean, okay, sure, whatever. Issues with the bell throwers in High Hall's Gauntlet. Well, that's because they're just a bunch of jackasses. If you haven't been to the slab yet in Orcurs, if the jailer captures you in his cage, you instead wake up in the same spot with roots overgrown everywhere. Oh, that's neat. Random question, mostly because I'm just curious. Like, if you've been to the slab, can you get captured and like be put in the cell or no? I'm guessing no, but you know, it's a good thing I kept all those rosary beads. Fucking outrage. Life-saving treatment needs rosary beads. Fucking just like real life. Oops. I just need to take this, what's her name, right? Yeah. I think I just said all the way left here. You don't even remember what it looked like? Genuinely, I'm not sure I even really got a good look at it before I died, because I entered that room with like one health or something. And immediately got hit. It was the room in Hunter's March, I think. Or no, Farfields. Farfields. Sure. Curse was kind of fun. Why not? I'm proud of myself for figuring out the secret ending. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like... oh, this looks comfortable. Bound the Crest of Witch. You actually never found Curse, you just know it exists. Do you want to know where it is? How did you never find it? Have you not done all fleas, Pot? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I think if you do all fleas, it's kind of impossible to miss. Blue, red, blue. Oh, 3 blues. That's interesting. I mean, blues are pretty good. Like, technically these are... but I kind of like my Silk Speed amulets. You have enough rosaries at the time to buy their locations? Psh. Cheapskate. Okay, so let's go back to Bellheart and maybe something's changed. We've already been to Grey Roots. We kind of know Grey Roots not going to give us any information. Or, like, nothing will have changed with Grey Root. Bang them on upgrading your house? Or what? The fuck is a house? Fuck, this turns into like a farming simulator? You hate to see it. This is a fine setup, I will say. Okay, let's look at the witch. I mean, why not? Why am I going to spend these memory lockets on? They're waste of space anyway. Okay, let's just look at what we can do this. Like, we could probably do some sick combat build with it, you know? I like those two. And then let's look at what we can do here. Apply Venom to equip tools. Range of needle attacks. Silks. Those will spawn from the lantern burn foes that cost us silk. Kind of curious at that. Like, what does this look like? How do the wisps work? Do they just got to be in? Collect with whatever slightly less foolish thing you're attempting. There was nothing foolish about what I just said. Fuck, they were so accurate when they tried to hit me. This is bullshit. You like Longclaw? Did I equip it? I did. I mean, obviously in Silksong, or not Silksong, Hollow Knight, I was a big Longclaw proponent. But this seems kind of fun. Sure, we can have some variety. I've kind of used the one crest the entire game. Okay, anyway, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. Let's go talk to some folks. You have anything to say? Fuck, he's useless. No quests. Liquid liqueur. I like the voice. Oh, I kind of spoiled that. I now think I understand why Missile asked me to go to the top here and like look in the top left. Like, oh, gee, I wonder what's going on here. Like, why would Missile ask me to look right here? Honestly, that doesn't really help me much. I mean, it's not there, so I don't know what to do about that. Unfortunately, this quest doesn't seem to have gotten me anything. Honestly, I'm kind of stumped. What are your requests? I have none. I have finished every single quest. Nah, you're useless. I finished every single quest from every single NPC that I've ever talked to in this game. And finished every single signboard. I have no quests remaining. Is there anything you can buy from merchants? You don't know? I mean, memory locket, shard bundle, rosary necklace. You know what I need to do? If you say upgrade my nail, I have some people that I need to ban from this channel. It's not upgrading your nail. Oh, okay, good. That's good. Are you sure? Gemini seems confident about what I need to do. Let's go to the other place. I mean, we've been to Bone Bomb so many times. There's nothing going on there. Is something arguably just as dumb. There's another way. I'm all ears. My understanding is that you need to. You're saying that it is mandatory that you upgrade your nail to get to Act 3? Yeah, this guy doesn't have anything to say. Nothing to say. Since grips, spire strings, just equipable items, match shirts, spool extender, spool fragment, yeah, nothing there. From what you've read after getting it, you believe so. But Gemini, you're confident that you don't. You can verify before you lie to you. It's fine. Someone's getting banned either way. It can be you, it can be someone else. One of us is right. It's true. One of the two that are saying contradictory things, or opposite things, is right. You're not wrong. You either need it or you don't. There's no middle ground. Let's talk to this person. They have anything? Oh, Architect's Key. Grant access to the chapel above. That's... The chapel's just a crest. I don't think this is gonna solve any problems. But sure. It's good to open stuff I haven't done. Writing a second book, 6 pages in? Hell yeah. Crest of the Architect. Spin the needle as a screw, shredding foes. Spin silk to rapidly craft new tools. Oh, that's kind of neat. So basically you can get additional tools. Tools are kind of OP. Ah! Oh, I don't know about this one, mate. Oh god, that's slow. Oh, oof, that is pain. Painfully slow. And and you have to hold it. Oh man, the delay on everything here is terrible. And it's so specific too. These are all the dead architects, I guess. I see. Yeah, that didn't help. that did not move me forward. I don't think this is a mandatory item for it, but... God, yeah, I don't know, man. That's so slow. It's agony. You have anything to say? Oh, the sawtooth circlet is. You deal contact damage back, it seems. Base of options. I mean, some of these could be cool, to be honest, but... No spoilers, but you quite like that one too. No, I don't like this. Oh wow, triple tool, red tool. Oh, this has a lot of slots actually. That's quite nice. That's nice. That does give this a premium compared to like the witches, which has what? Only 5. This is 7. What does the hunters have? 6. I see. If the witches had like 1 yellow, I think it'd probably be insane. But okay, so let's take a look at our map. So, like, did I check all the quest boards? I have checked the quest boards maybe 20 times, and nothing has been added. I've literally checked them every single time I have done anything. I assure you, they are more than empty. My search is getting quite exhaustive at this point for how to activate it. Which is why I am very much not all that skeptical that a needle upgrade is required in some map. What do you want to see? I have a Seeker's Soul. I have a Aetherium. 2 craft metal. All this. Unupgraded needle. Mass bullshit fragments. Well, obviously missing some, but... You have 2 pale oil. Yes. Yes. You know what I'm missing, but you don't know how. You don't know how I'm missing it? Yes, I have 2 pale oil. Where's it going? I was doing something. Hey, let's look at the deep docks. Like, maybe that NPC has, like, a key or something. Like, I will say, let's say Gemini's right? That is something dumb. Something dumb that it could be would be, like, buy all the inventory out of, like, an NPC or something, right? That I could see that being very dumb. Or that would be something I would classify as incredibly stupid. But also, that seems like something not a lot of people would do. So I feel like, I don't know. Or like in a timely fashion. Like people that have played this game less than me have probably seemed to have found Act 3, so. Magma Bell. I like Craft Mill. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, why don't we go buy this? And then... Because obviously there's the one diving bell here that, that I can't access. But I'm like, that is really suspicious, but I can't access it, so what can I do? Nothing? Okay. Nope. Nothing. Yeah, this game, I don't know if this game is for everyone, but there are much more approachable, like, Metroidvanias for sure. Because that NPC is not it. I don't know that there's really many other NPCs in Deep Docks. There's one other place I need to craft metal at. You think it's a fantastic game, you think it's a bad Hollow Knight sequel. If that makes sense. I understand where you're coming from, but also that's I don't know, man. Half the Hollow Knight fans will enjoy it. I get where you're coming from. Saying something makes a bad sequel, I think it's always kind of odd. I swear... okay, actual question, just because I don't remember, and I don't really want to go everywhere. Was there a, like... There was somewhere... Was it like the Wisp Thicket or something? I forget. It's like the Wisp Thicket, or maybe like in the Citadel. There was somewhere where you had to spend a craft metal to craft a tool that I found, but I didn't have craft metal at the time, and I have no memory of where that is. Like, it was some random thing. I don't think it was Putrefied Ducks. Do I want to answer? Yes, this was something I asked. It was... I'm not talking about, like, the broken tool thing up there. Like, it's not that. I mean, if someone's been watching the playthrough and knows, but it wasn't from an NPC, probably... Never mind. I should mess it. No, yeah, no. I know it wasn't that one, and it wasn't like an... It wasn't an old... One sec, I can show my tools, but... Wisp Thicket via Greymore? Okay, it was there. Okay, hey, what do you know? I actually remembered. Okay. I remember, or I vaguely thought it was like kind of in like a green area, which is why I was like, you know. Oh, was it on the right side? Is that, maybe that was what was on the right side or something. One sec. It's either that or like that small outcropping there. You don't remember craft metal being used in lists? It's above the house that you think you've given the crying child. Yeah, I mean, or you give the crying child. You haven't found the crying child? This is a spoiler to you. I mean, okay, you mean the one that you usually remove? Okay. Now where to take it if you find it? Like the one you use to... Wait. The one you take it to activate it? Or... Because the one you take it to activate it is like way in the Shellwood, so... Yeah. Here we go. But no, question. Okay, have we determined whether upgrading your nail is required to get into Act 3? But did you find anything? We have not. Fuck. The webs say you should have all that you need. One thing you're missing, and the trigger for that, according to the guides, is triggered. What's the trigger for that? I'm getting very loose with spoiler information on what causes progress at this point. Oh, this is the wrong way. Completing all quests in Bellheart. Okay. So then the next is, so if that's the trigger, you think it might actually be the Needle upgrade. Are you sure that there are not quests in Bellheart triggered by upgrading your Needle? No, you can't find it confirmation. Well, I'm not. So you think is the case, but you can't confirm. I see. Most people assume you aren't a Belland and want upgrades. Belland? I just beat the final boss, cursed, with no upgrades. Come on. Where am I going? To heal, and then I'm taking this elevator because I can... I know the path from here, basically. It's not Wisp Thicket? Why do I ever listen to y'all? Y'all are like the worst at giving directions. It's above the house on the left. What? No, 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 you have... No. No, no, wait, no. Left one's part of Greymore. No, I'm pretty sure this is not that. Is it? Let's see. Why'd you... I'm... Oh, you're right, it was this. No, you're right. Yep. Which is kind of Wisp Thickety. It's very Wisp Thickety. Okay, you're right. Fair enough. I admit I was wrong. Pillow. It's expendable. Or wait, no, they're all expendable. Was it? Suppose an impact of enemies when ignited by its fuse. Okay, that's kind of interesting, I guess. But you got confused. I mean, it's very Wisp Thickety, right? Because it's Wisp Thicket, basically. Okay, alright, here. That's a good point. How about we check completed quests, okay? How about we check completed quests? You're looking for one with Bellheart in the title. Nope. Don't have a single quest with Bellheart in the title. So you still don't know. So basically, okay. There's two that should be there. Okay, so Gemini, are you admitting that you are wrong in what you thought it was? Or is this tied into what you thought it was? But it might be tied into. Okay. So I have read enough messages. Let me paint a picture, okay? So my hypothesis is very well that, when you complete all the quests in Bellheart, you get a home in Bellheart, probably through talking to an NPC. That might not prompt you very well, which is why Gemini says it's kind of nonsensical, okay? And once you have this home, you'll have completed all the quests in the game, and once you have that, probably another NPC will prompt you for a quest that will start Act 3. Is that correct? You are so confused. Pretty much. Green for the first trigger and it says kill Sister Splinter. I did. Don't worry. I did that. We did that a while ago. It's only one upgrade. You've just tried upgrading once. What do I care? I don't care anymore. We'll just upgrade it the whole way. It doesn't matter. We'll just spend all of my goods. Oh, I'm broke. Well, there you go. I can't max it out. Okay. Alright. Now I have a list of names in my head of people in this stream and in Discord who told me that I had in no way, there was in no way a need for me to upgrade my nail to go to Act 3. I have a list of people in my head that have specifically told this when I've asked numerous times because I was worried that that was required. Which is really stupid, by the way. Okay? And I can also remember that this would have been probably 10 to 15 hours ago in this playthrough. I have basically been looking for, like, that. I have been looking for that long to how I activated Act 3. That is how long I have been looking. Good thing you weren't here when that happened. Maybe. I'm sorry. Okay. In what universe does upgrading your nail for free have anything to do with paying money to restore Bellheart? In what universe? They are literally nothing in common. They have zero connection whatsoever. I didn't even have a quest to upgrade my needle. Like, not a I didn't have a quest. Like, no one has ever prompted me to do it. Like, I'm sorry. That is absolutely inane. It is idiotic. It is, like, the most, like, random trigger in the world. And, like, a complete waste of time. Like, you know, like, why would you even do that? Like, why are you forcing your player to upgrade the needle? It's something that has zero requirements whatsoever. This isn't like the Master Sword, like in like a Zelda game where, oh, you get the Holy Relic that can allow you to defeat Ganon. This has nothing to do with it. Like, the story does not give a shit about how strong your needle is. It does not care at all. It should have zero bearing on anything. Like, if you can beat the final boss, Curse, with an upgrade needle, you should be able to do whatever you want in the game. It makes zero sense. Like, that is, why would they even require that? And regardless, why is the fucking quest system the gate to the fucking third act? Like, do random quests to unlock the third act? Like, what? In Hollow Knight, you know what you do? You go to the farthest reaches of the earth to talk to these important NPCs that give you these specific items that you can join together so you can go into a fucking dream and like beat all the dream bosses, do all of the content in the game to do it. And instead, it's just, this game just says, do a bunch of fucking fetch quests, farm up some fucking rosary beads so that you can donate money and just like, oh yeah, we'll do some food delivery. Like, what? Why? Why does that have anything to do with activating with going to Act 3. Like, okay, fine, some fucking NPC is gonna, after I do these quests, is gonna come talk to me and say, hey, there's this super secret thing, and they're gonna give some garbage justification like, oh, well, you have a home here now. Well, I bet that you stay here, so that means that you care about this world and you should go do this shit. Why do I need some NPC to tell me that? I've already beaten the fucking final boss multiple times. Why does an NPC have to prompt this? Let me, as like a reward for doing it, find the item and then I can connect the dots. Okay? You think it's technically required because there's a quest from Pliny to find oil after you upgrade your needle, and with the requirement to do wishes. Have I... That is a thing. Okay. So, is there more oil that I haven't found then? Is that what you're saying? There's more oil I haven't found? No, I've found all of the oil. You just don't get the quest, but still the completion. Except, I didn't get the fucking completion. I don't, like... It certainly didn't seem to matter in the fucking grand scheme of things. Because he gives you the quest after upgrading once. Because he hadn't upgraded your nail for some... Well... Okay. Alright. Now, I am annoyed because I have wasted umpteen hours just wandering the world for no reason. Like, when I could have been doing something more productive during Act 3. Okay? That is why I'm annoyed. But that being said, we're going to pause, okay, in this rant. I think I've made myself perfectly clear. We are going to discard this, okay? I will still complain about the fact that I need to go farm rosaries if I don't have enough in inventory. But that's besides the point, okay? We're gonna throw all that away, and we'll evaluate when we get to Act 3. We're just going to do a fair evaluation, ignoring how you get there. And when I beat this game, I am going to rip into it for all of the stupidest design decisions I have seen in an otherwise very good game. Okay, so there we go. So that is my agreement. We won't speak, or we're not going to talk about it. We've already talked it to death. So we're not gonna focus on this anyway. Fuck, I'm so broke, dude. I say you have Act 3 today, 100%. Okay, and we have to leave the area because, you know, that makes sense. We have to leave the zone and then rest at a bench, I think is the requirement. You have to leave and rest at a bench in another zone, if I recall. You want that anyways? There's so many fucking dumb design things. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to remember all of them. This game, like, this has gone on long enough that I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget some by the end of it. So feel free to remind me if I'm forgetting something that you found particularly dumb. That promotes interesting conversation. Do I have a quick list? Don't have to go into detail. A quick list. kind of dumb is we can't play as Naked Hornet as a crest. That's a valid point. You know, like, why can't we play as Naked Hornet with, like, a charge attack to, like, snap someone's neck or something, right? Your quick one is run backs. Sure. Okay. Let me think. Okay, there's another one. Rosary beads. Okay, do you on the list? Rosary beads. Hate them. Or hate how they're implemented in this game. Exploration rewards. I have gripes with it. The main areas. I have gripes with them. Or like the like starting lead up the any percent path. I have gripes with it. I think the side areas are really cool. Shards. I don't care for them. The quest system. Nothing to do with the opening act 3. Just the quest system. Don't like the quests. Trying to remind myself if there's anything in particular. They nerfed the platforming. Good. That was going to be one of them. I disliked that platforming was doing 2 damage in every obstacle. The way 2 damage hits are implemented. I dislike that. I dislike that you take 2 damage, not because of one big hit. You take 2 damage because you get hit once, and you're locked into an animation, you get hit again. I dislike that. I dislike how much fake walls are used, and like fake walls within fake walls. I think they went a bit overkill. That one's lower on the list, but like I was asked to give a bullet list. I dislike. No, this is kind of tied in the other one. Nah, sure. We'll just stop there. Anyway, I really dislike farming, which this game seems to encourage. All right, where's the fastest place to get 400 rosary beads? What do we think? Any bets? It's got to be in the Citadel, right? I wonder, maybe the long hallway with the... I mean, it's maybe not fast because those enemies are pretty annoying, but they probably drop a lot, right? Like these guys. I deserve that. Oh. Can you not heal with this crest? Even the white horde with the 3 big wiggly guys. You have to hit the enemy with your heel? Oh, that's weird. I feel like that's something they... I just like the tutorials in this game. They don't explain anything. And that sometimes that's fine, but I wish some of the like functionalities are very odd. Ow, shit. Not being able to heal normally kind of sucks. Ah, sick. Did I not heal there? Oh, no, I did. I deserve that. Ah! Contact damage. So the problem is, I do think that I'm still kind of on the hunter hype train in terms of, like, good things, but yeah. Chris mentioned he's repelled from enemies with roots or something like that, which is really vague. Where does it mention this? I mean... Oh, right. Yeah, right here. Yeah, but, like, most of these don't, like, yeah. That's kind of weird. I was very clear with the tutorials. Hollow Knight didn't necessarily have a ton of stuff that needed tutorials, but I hear you. I like the effects on that. I don't know it's very good because it's kind of slow, but I do really like the effects on that. There's still a mechanic about the Wanderer you don't understand. I haven't been using the Wanderer because I'm rebelling against its removal of the most interesting new mechanic addition in this game. Oops. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, it's the stupid wisp thing. Which is the diagonal pogo. Yes, the diagonal pogo I think is the most interesting, like, gameplay addition in this game. Towards your, like, regular play pattern. Oh, the fucking... Huh? Oh, God, the wisp is actually really throwing me off. I'm not sure I can actually play with this wisp. It's really ruining me. What can I replace it with, though? Bolt filament? You know what? Maybe you're increasing the speed of binding. That could be really nice with this, because you're already trying to, like, squeeze in hits on enemies. Wanderer is just strong. I don't care about that. Yeah, that might be better. Wanderer plus Longclaw. So you're just playing Hollow Knight again. Basically. How much damage does that do? Seems to do decent damage, to be honest. The Wanderer can crit pot. The Wanderer has like a crit chance in it. Random, yeah. To my understanding, it's random. Which is really stupid, by the way. I will say also, just so, like, before we continue talking about my dislikes, I'm still on the train since I'm having to farm for something. But Like, the list of my dislikes was things I disliked in isolation that had nothing to do with, like, comparing it to Hollow Knight. There are things I think Hollow Knight did better than this game, and there are things that I think this game did better. But, like, the list of my dislikes had nothing to do with a comparison to Hollow Knight, which I do think is worth stressing, because it's worth evaluating this game as its own game and nothing to do with Hollow Knight. A 2% chance? Oh, God. So League of Legends has a champion called Tryndamere who has like who can literally decide his early laning phase, like the early part of a game by getting a lucky crit chance on. Actually, no, here's a better example. It used to be in League of Legends in your rune equivalent, which is like stuff you chose before going into game, you could choose crit chance as an option. And so you could give yourself like a 1% crit chance, and you could like roll that 1% crit chance and win an early laning phase through like no skill of your own. You just got lucky. And so they removed that because they realized, wait, this is terrible. No one wants this. The quick charge seems really nice on the spine. Also, it's a completely different genre with a Hollow Knight skin on it. There's no point in comparing it. No point? I mean, I think you can draw comparisons, but... Wait. I think it's fine to compare. I just think you should evaluate on its own merits first, and then you can talk about then you can compare it. You know. Which kind of ties into what Pod is saying with the game they wanted to make, but not necessarily the sequel people were hoping for. Well, I have criticisms for the game that they wanted to make, nothing to do with Hollow Knight, right? But it's important to separate it from, like, criticizing it, because if it isn't what you wanted in Hollow Knight or something. Yeah, that's like the point to stress, in my opinion. Because I think it's really easy, it'd be really easy for me to say, oh, I like the area music more in Hollow Knight. But that doesn't mean I think it's bad in this game, you know? Like, or like, I like, better atmosphere overall. Areas are more visually engaging. Interesting. I think it depends on what you're looking for. I think Hollow Knight has is much more focused on a sense of wonder with its exploration in than this game. I can't say that I felt like a sense of wonder with what I saw in this game, you know, where Hollow Knight very much is like a more like, as serious as it can be sometimes and like as grim as it is, I feel like it's, due to like the design and whatnot, it places more emphasis, I don't know, on whimsy, but like that's sort of the magic of exploring a natural environment, whereas this game is definitely anything but. Having Hornet speak lends itself to the lore being more straightforward. Hornet felt easier to get lost in. What, in the lore? Yeah, that's fair. I think Hornet overall is a very fun personality. I like Hornet. I agree that I don't necessarily find the story quite as engaging, though the reason I cited was that I feel like as the main character, we feel very much like an outsider here. I realize there's obviously some deeper connection, but like I feel very much like an outsider in this world. Like looking in on this terrible system, where I feel like in Hollow Knight, you always felt very like up close and personal to what was happening in that world, you know? And I realized that there is some deeper connection here between all the Weavers and whatnot, like Grandmother Silk probably created all of them, blah, blah, blah. story, NPCs, and general world structure are more interesting in this game. Less interconnected in the Hollow Knight. I mean, again, see, this is what happens when you go comparisons. It's very opinion-based, right? Which is why I think it's less... I mean, it's all opinion-based, but I think it's, like, even more so when you're, like, comparing A to B. World structure meaning how lived-in it feels. You like how it feels alive. But you see, I think they feel alive in very different ways. Silksong feels alive in the sense that there is a lot more NPCs and things here. Hollow Knight very specifically does not have this. It feels alive as a wild environment, I'd say. Like, when you go to Green Path, I feel like as a wild environment, it feels very alive and rich. Like, with the background. Even Deep Nest is, like, very alive. And then, in the settlements, it's very dead. Whereas here, I think, like... obviously the settlements and things are a lot more alive with a lot more activity going on because, you know, obviously that's what they're going for. So, you know, kind of like two different things. Where's it going? Bellheart. You like settlements feeling alive more than wildness, but that's preference. I mean, I also think like that kind of depends, or like the wildness feeling alive, I think, adds to the sense of wonder and the exploration. Like, I don't know if I've ever played a game where I saw a... oh, hey, look at this thing. Where I saw, like, a settlement and felt, like, a sense of wonder in a settlement, per se. But, you know, yeah, it doesn't. God, why do I have to leave, dude? This is kind of annoying. But anyway, so, but, again, let's... You felt a sense of it going into Greymore and seeing zombie figures collecting Silicon 6, designed specifically for it? I mean, I'm not calling that settlement quite as much, but, you know. Like, I think Sea of Tears is a perfectly fine... Like, if we're just going dead settlements, I think Sea of Tears is a perfectly fine. Or, like, I quite like Sea of Tears, but, you know. Again, enough of the comparison and whatnot, and, like, evaluating of the game. Let's get to Act 3. Like, and just, again, to cite some things I really like in this game, I think the bosses are very, like, very notable. What do you want? It's that home you can get from upgrading your needle. I don't want to talk about it. Mount Fate and Sands of Carrick? Yeah, I think the platforming are very good. Or is very good. Now, what percentage of acquired Valhalla? 34.2%. And what percentage beat Grandmother Silk Curse? 9.4%. 19.6% of players have rescued all fleas. So... sure, there you go. Let's get rid of all the red dots. Okay. Appreciate that makes like a resonating sound. But no, I agree. I think the... anything more to say? I see. Yeah, if I had to buy her out, I was gonna be pissed. Silken Soul. Caretaker of Soundclave. Alright. Just gotta cool down. I'm still not very pleased with the game. And right now, I must admit. I'm lowering the temperature. We're lowering the temperature. I see something cool. See something cool and new, and it'll all be forgotten. Heck, let's just think back to the start of the stream where we were having such a good time with the boss fight. Yeah, you. Ahoy. Okay, or what justification? Okay. You and her who waits up there, fade meaning won't hold forever. There's no justification for why you need all the quests done. Just, oh, guess it's time. Okay. I don't know what's worse. I see, so we don't want to become the new Tremolo Silk. That's very reasonable. Okay. Another fetch quest. One more quest for the road. Hey, People Juice. You have no real issues with this one? In the moss. Which, I mean... Moss Growl, presumably. Oh, this is probably the, person we talked to at the start of the game, most likely. This is fine. Annoyance is largely tied to... Does it say anything? It always looks suspicious. Where is she? Everything else is not so fun. Yeah, you better not be defending. God damn. Oh, and it was the Seeker's Soul we already have. That was, what's his name? Hermit's Soul. Who's a hermit in this game? Is it the Mount Fay dude? He seems awfully hermity. Actually, you know what? Because I've run out of patience. Is it that dude? Don't tell me who it is, but is it that dude? No? Okay, good. Alright, well, damn. No, okay. Alright, guess we're going back. We'll experience this quest as it was meant to be done. From someone that has spent too long doing random stuff and probably met this NPC 10 years ago. So, I wish he'd, like, instead of giving you drip, they did this with the food quest as well. I wish instead of drip feeding you, so you have to go back, I wish they'd just say, well, this person is here, and then this person is here, you know? Like, I kind of wish they just said that. It's kind of dumb. Oh, it's the dude in... Okay, actually, I never would have thought he was who we were talking about. Okay. Okay, sure. You don't want to do the Rashford stuff yet, but you wanted to find the other info? Yeah. You love several load screens. Okay, this has been a rather negative stream, hasn't it? I'm sorry. Well, it's not not what I was really hoping for. Oop, wrong way. What am I doing? Honestly, I accepted the food quest and then completely ignored, because I knew what the reward was. I completely ignored it, right? And then I found like 3 of them without actually doing the quest. But I never talked to the, like, witch doctor again, so. Okay. You went in the room with Cruston, so it shows marked off even though you hadn't gotten it yet? Oh, really? Oh, that's rough. Where's the Cruston? I have no memory of any of them. Am I gonna do Hades 2 privately? Wasn't planning on it. I don't really do... I don't play a ton of... Like, most new releases I play on stream. The things I save... Or, like, first off, I don't really have time to do anything. But, like, the things I save for my own time would be, like, League of Legends, you know, just like a random one-off League of Legends. Like, some co-op games and whatnot, because those are kind of a pain anyway. And then, like, games I'm replaying that I've played before. Like, I started playing Dead Cells again, for example. Relatively recent, you know. Oh, I wasn't reading. Oh, okay. Haven't I already been there? I guess the largest in this, right? I think in terms of area, Atlas, the largest. It's also the only one with a name. What am I saying? It's the only one that has a map. You love my League streams? Thank you, People Juice. I'm always amazed people enjoy those streams as much as they do, considering I'm pretty sure most of the time they have no idea what's going on. Yeah, Atlas is the only one with a name. I've already been there, though. What the heck? Did I not find the item? Is it possible to find without this quest? That makes sense. Okay. Generally lurking during those streams because you know nothing about the game. Believe it or not, typing in chat has nothing to do with being knowledgeable or about the game in the slightest. If it did, then my chat would be very silent a lot of the time. Oh, hey. Rosary bead? Sure, why not? Too long. You played League from season 1 to like 5 or 6. I still have no faith in you knowing what's going on. I mean, there's a difference between comprehending what you're seeing on your screen and having some knowledge of what's happening. But I'm mostly making light of it. Just checking. Nothing's going on in this room. It's hard to go through fundamental shifts, and like season 8 or 9 has gone through a fundamental shift countless times. It's part of the reason. It's like their method of keeping it engaging. I went that way. This is gonna be really stupid. Yes. Ah, that's cool. Where moss meets... moss meets bone. Moss meets bone. That's an interesting... bone. Yeah, there's no bones here. Oh, it heals based on... ooh. Wow, the healing does really suck, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it doing damage is kind of nice, but also, like... That would legit makes boss fights harder. Honestly, that looks really suspicious. Which has your favorite movement? It's not that, right? I don't think so. Wait, what did she say? Let's reread. Because I'm really not saying anything. Oh, wow. This is not what I came here for. No, no, go back. Tell me, what, give me... What's this? Gain the Vesta crest. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. What am I getting this shit for? I've always done this? Expand your nature. What does that mean? Expand? 1 sec. Guess she doesn't tell you again? That sucks. This one seems interesting. We'll upgrade it. I kind of hated the moveset though, but this one's well balanced. Doesn't make sense this early game. Yeah, let's make sure we go back to the one I'm actually using. Okay, it's in that one place. You trying to remember where it is? Oh, wait, what? Evolve the crest of the hunter. What? What does that have to do with anything? That's her first reward? I already got that reward. Did she do it twice? She's already done it. And she is again. Whack. Oh, guess we're on Hunter again. Even so far through the game before coming back to her that I suppose the second one took priority. That's the thing. Oh, hey, you didn't need to unequip everything I had equipped, game. Come on. Sure, we'll try that. Actually, why don't we... I mean, the pop pouch seems decent. Why don't we just put that permanent, and we'll do long claw here for the tools. Oop, nope, no. Come on. This, and then this. We'll do... For these, we'll do the Silk Speed Anklets. So I really like that. And Magnetite Brooch. Oh, wait, no, I should do Magnetite Brooch. Oop, not that. Don't give a shit about that. That's like the always active, and then no shard pin, I guess. Sure. Search over from here. On side where the moss meets the nest there, my mothers built their tools, all traps and bindings. Small things, but tests for larger forms. Oh my god, I'm doing so much damage now. Man, now I can't complain about how tanky every enemy is. My mothers built their tools. Mothers who have made me think moss mothers, to be honest, but... Small things, but tests for larger forms. Am I down? Feels like it has to be in this area. You can give a second hint? That wasn't a hint. The first one is not a hint. That's just what she said. That's not a hint. Yeah, you realize it doesn't? Let me see. Like anywhere. Maybe I can play my needle in? No. Worth a shot. Yeah, sure, give me a hint. I've had it looking for some. This area you are in? You didn't know about it until this stream? And you found it? That's the thing. I mean, you... So, for the record, Pot, that's a really convoluted way to, like, you could have just said that you, or it wasn't there. That's all you really need to say? You didn't need to tell us how bad you were exploring? Oh, wait. Is it just up here? Is this tools? Is there no visual feedback for charging your nail? Like, you knowing when it's charged? There is? Okay, I'm not noticing it. I don't know if I'm just not charging or not. Is it this? Oh. I see. Yeah, I mean from the Hunter's Crest, but... You love hidden ceilings? Don't we all? Which has no queue. Really? Oh, that's stupid. I mean, well, it's not stupid. Okay, you lied. Oh, it does? Oh, okay. So it does have a queue. You've never used it. Hey, what's the queue? I can't tell. Meter on the left side. Oh. Oh. Is there no visual cue? Like, no, like, spark or anything? Or, like, sound effect? When it's charged, it'll be obvious? Okay. Okay. Back we go. Don't tell me they're gonna go say, okay, now you go beat the final boss again. With this thing. And then instead of doing what we hope it to, it'll backfire in some way, and blah blah blah, and start Act 3, yada yada yada. Or maybe, like, more accurately, probably it might work, but I mean, removing a god is probably a bold Hope it just starts up Hollow Knight in P5. I can do P5 just fine. Unless I didn't have nail upgrades, I'd probably struggle with it. Yeah, looks like I have to fight her again. Well, this shouldn't be that hard. Especially now that I do more damage and can heal. And have tools and self-equipped. It should actually be pretty easy. Also a complete joke now. Harsh. Oh, look at me go. I'm so good at this platforming section now. Can upgrade the heal. Taking on this weird vine crest I'll play through. I'm sure Song will do it. Oh, wait, why do I have that? That's my Silk skill. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. Ah, whatever. I don't care about being particularly precise with this. God, so fast. That seemed hard, right? And people say this game's hard. Oh, what? That was a weird hitbox. Okay. Let's play some music. That looks awfully Void-like to me. It seems... black hole? Oh, okay. No, our needle. You like the story mode from Smash Bros. Brawl? Yeah, the story mode in that game was really sick. I really enjoyed it. Honestly, I liked... It wasn't as good, but I liked, I thought the gameplay for, what is it? Something of Light. And for Ultimate was also fun. Like, I liked the single-player Smash story modes normally. World of Light, yeah, that one. I had a good time with that one. The last boss is actually really cool. GG thoughts. I have ranted the past 2 hours. I'm not going to share my thoughts right now. I actually lied about how to get attack 3. Well, good thing I didn't lie about banning everyone then. Congrats on crits. You're running from spoilers, but have fun with post crits. Thank you, Cal. Good luck in your own playthrough. Finally not behind the times. Damn. Still no percentage. I wanted to know what the percentage was when I completed the game at 13 hours. That's cute. It's very cute. Yeah, it turns out relying on the void to solve all your problems is probably a bad idea. Abyss. Good night, Shade Master. Good luck on this. Thanks. Probably not finishing it tonight. I don't know how long this is, but... No, you won't. Oh, this is the Lace Arena. Oh, that's the elevator. New objective. Discover the fate of Farlam. Oh god. Steam vents. It's a disaster. The world is ending. Steam vents are around. Yeah, they did this at the start of the game too. I don't know why, it's just funny. Oh, this is the clock tower room, yeah. Wow. Why did we even have that sequence? We recovered fast. You know what? Just need to lean over for a bit of a breather. Alright, I can sprint at full speed now. No problem. Ow. Damn it. Oh, thanks for putting me here. This is the Silksong run killer. That's fine. Oh, I don't have any tools. That's what was happening. I was trying to use tools. Oh, I unequipped everything. Oh. You know why it does this? Because this game doesn't like it. The people that play it. Oh, this was required. That's surprising. Okay. Alright, anyway. Honestly, I only died there... Or I might have died otherwise, but like the main reason I died there is because I... What's the word? Thought I was trying to use tools and was confused why I couldn't. That's fun visuals there. These enemies still give silk? I figured like void enemies wouldn't really... Does it make sense to give silk? Or to charge silk? I mean, from a gameplay perspective, that's terrible, but that hasn't stopped them before. Ow. Ledge grabs suck. Oh, okay, well, that one's on me. So true. Oh yeah, I forgot to list ledge grabs and things I didn't like. This thing's still alive? Maybe these guys. Ow. Well, yes, I understand that they're factually consistent. There's not actually a, like, random element to it. But they feel bad in how they're consistent. They don't really work in the times when I want them to work. You don't have an issue with ledge grabs? I just don't like ledge grabs in general in most games. I lightly excuse them in games where they just, like, always happen. But anytime there's, like, ledge grabs that, like, oh, you know, you're kind of close to the ledge. You have to be, like, in a specific spot adjacent to the ledge for them to function. I did generally dislike it. I don't find it fun, the platform of ledge grabs. Hey, Sherma. You're looking, awfully dressed. The great breaking began. Slunk away to hide in their ruined chapel. Brutal. Okay, let me equip my stuff, please. Man, I just equipped everything. I'll have to equip it again. Actually, the full vessel's kind of annoying me, to be honest. Transform? Oh, that's neat. Oh, wait, maybe this is better. Never mind. Oh, right now, right there. Does this be a technical thing? Like, if they did this reset on purpose, you'd say they were crazy? Yeah, dig deep and buy up my sock, please. I had a feeling they will... You know, it seems inconvenient. I had a feeling they'd make us walk through everything again. Oh, poor guy. That's rough. Don't know if there's any reason to, like, walk around and explore again. You think Actor 3 reset is intentional? I'd say so as well. I think we want to go through the vaults, actually. Woo! Ow! Okay, wasn't anticipating the explosion, to be honest. It's here? Not here. Next one down. We can go to the underworks, and now I always forget about this sauce. No, it's purple now. Is he building a stage? It's fun. Doesn't look quite right. So far, who's my favorite boss? I feel like I'd have to look at a list. Bell Eater. Oh, ow. Oh, okay. That's kind of a weird bounce. The color of those is out of place in the world. Oops. Oh. It does a 3-time sound. Good enough. I really need to stop getting hit by everything. Oh, and now it's much faster. Good enough. Honestly, this is kind of a neat boss. One of your least favorite bosses? Wow. That seems harsh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, be his ass. That's fun. Good job. Tied for the worst? Huh? Ow. It struck a decent rhythm. The attacks weren't nonsense. It didn't do anything offensive. It wasn't very hard, sure, but honestly, it had some reasonable dodges. I feel like they could have focused less on the projectiles being what hits you, because honestly, like, I wish it, like, moved through the area a bit more, but, like, that would have made the fight more interesting, but, oh wait, they're ads. Whoops. 1 sec, I'll reserve my opinion for post-ads. I wasn't really reading the prompt. I didn't realize I had to hold up. Made you really angry for a reason? You didn't like fighting even though it only took you like 4 tries? That's crazy. Ah, look at these cute guys. Been juiced more, but you think they wanted to make it easier? Just because it's a requirement for progress? I feel like that's never stopped them before, but okay. Beastling Call. Some of the beastlings return together to their mother. Oh, you can teleport. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Juice more, what the fuck? Bro, the boss had like 3 moves. They could have made that way more interesting. Oh, look at these cute guys. Very cute. So what's out? I thought the first shrine was caved in. I'm curious. Oh, you can break it. Okay. You had a nail to upgrade and it took you 3 tries. You just aim for the butt every time. I mean, you can aim for either. Neither of them's particularly threatening, but okay. Whatever works. Okay. So, world's all void-like now. We seem to still have all of our fast travel. Looks like a disaster from a hitless perspective. I don't give a rat's ass what hitless players think. Oh wow, look at this double jump requirement. Wow. Oh wait, no, you don't need double jump. Never mind. Well. Tough luck, guys. Should have made the statue be of me. The big statue be of me. Maybe it would have protected you. Which church were they hiding at? And my first thought was this one, to be honest. But... ah, perfect. Beats. Cowards, here you hide even as you cause your own land's demise. Ah! Shamans, yeah. Snail shamans. They did similar stuff in Hollowness, didn't they? All I did is yes, the snare is sprung, the creature consumed. You bound it to that void. You should well know our family's fixations. Surely you had a hunch. Vessel able to pass below a heavy bell built for descent. I know exactly what they're talking about. Implied that they had stuff to do with the void, but you don't know if they explicitly did anything in Hollow Knight. Yeah, they didn't explicitly do anything because they were all dead, weren't they? Except for the first one that gives you the soul magic. Let's not void that soul. They use soul magic to conjure the void? Yeah, maybe. I think he says some choice. The first guy says some choice words. If you even notice that the mask here is gone. If you what's the word? Show him like you're upgraded. Wait, no. The like places, two of the places where you like upgrade your thing are snail shamans, right? Upgrade to like abyss void versions. Is it? I think so. The hell is that on my map? Sovereign Bis Shriek, which is upgraded in the Void, yeah. Like, I know the one in Crystal Peaks is its own, like, little snail shaman shrine. I know that for a fact. Aw, no. Not you. Oh, okay, good. Well, Ballo, there's the bug to ask. Who the hell's Ballo? I don't care about your stupid shard ball. Who's Ballo? Oh, you're Ballo. Yeah, I have no idea who Ballo is. They seem to assume something, but okay, I was gonna say, please open up when I hit you. That character you talked to once about 4 hours in. 4 hours? They're talking about like 1.5. maybe 1. He's like, this is a very early zone. Oh wait, did I open up a shortcut? I don't really want it. This area is kind of a pain in the ass. I think I did. There it is. This thing does look very cool. Like, I like the concept of what's going on here. Diving Bell Key. I knew this was very... I really thought this had something to do with Act 3. It looked very, like, suspicious. Like, where the hell would we be going from here, you know? It's a fun little setup. I quite like this. This is a cool theming, cool idea. Diving bells, I mean, I would never want to have anything to do with diving bell in real life, but they are very dramatic and fun in a video game. This looks safe. So we're diving through the lava to get to the abyss? Is that what's happening? Sake, overwhelm, grief. Things seem to be going well. Oh, man. Okay. Yep, this is the abyss, alright. For the entrance. The cracks were forming? Yeah. We seem to have gone through alright. Yep, there it is. In all its glory. This wasn't really my favorite zone in Hollow Knight. It was primarily just cool lore zone more than anything. If I'm being honest. You love the Abyss as your favorite? Yeah, it was. The hell are these things? Ah, yeah. Real, what is it? Trypophobia from those guys. The Abyss had the... Ooh, whoa, look at you. The shades. I knew I'd regret that. Okay. Oh, ow. Yeah, I don't like the look of these things. They're disturbing. Worst enemy, by the way. You think? I don't know. The ghillie suit guys are pretty annoying. Stronger enemy than half the boss cast. Ooh, that's fun. Big fan of that. Ow. Oh, God. No. Get out of here. You hate the muck roaches? Oh, really? Bruh. Okay, get off me. There we go. Easy. Not a problem. Just takes tools, because tools are OP. Gilly, that guys didn't do. Ow! Okay, there's a bunch of them. I don't have. I have too much of a life to waste it on these guys. Wish I could scroll the camera down when I was going down. So I don't really want to go down into a pit of spikes. Just personal preference. Close. Oh, see, like, I didn't even recognize what was happening there, to be honest. It's really weird that this game does not have an item that lights up dark spaces. Can I say that? This game has a lot of dark spaces, too. Oh, an arcane egg. Fine. Really? See, this is why ledge grabs suck. Fucking garbage. Just don't grab ledge. Good idea. I'll do that. This seems like a whole lot of... okay. Uh-oh. Oh, hey. What's this? Oh, just like a path to avoid that guy up top? That's fine. Charge move is good. I can just ignore them. You know what? This kind of seems like a Silk Eater time. You know? I have them. Why not? I have 8 of them. I have a lot of rosaries, and like I cleared that area. I don't really feel like going back. What's going on here? I don't know, right? That's uncalled for. A bench. That's nice. Yeah, write it on that map that I don't have. This is the map? Yeah, I have a feeling. Okay. Where are we? You didn't find that? The map? This doesn't look like the right way. Sunk so deeply, circling the line. That's a nice characterization of Hornet. Where she does not want to become, like, she doesn't want to take over the mantle of the Silk, because she has already stood as the sentinel for Hollownest for how many years? What Lace did and why that caused ruin. So Lace, basically, we were going to be dragged into the void with Silk, right? And Lace saved us and then was dragged instead. So I'm guessing, like, if we had been dragged into the void with Silk, perhaps the grandmother would have been able to, like, survive in some capacity or something because of our Silk. I don't know. Bro, I cannot see. What's this? Oh, cool. Sure. Shards. Why not? Shards aren't bad. Like, you don't get it. Yeah, I mean, that's not really well explained. Yes, she's now dying and can't sustain the world above. Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's a deal where, like, oh, I thought there was a platform there, to be honest. I genuinely thought there was a platform. Oh, God. Oh, God damn. These things are annoying. Oh, bro, look at that shit. That totally looks like a platform you can go on in the background. Come on, what's up with that? Ominous. Ah. Interesting. Not exactly what I was expecting to find here, but sure. Weaveness Absolom. depicting void given form. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's just a trapped pit, I guess. Cool. Why that's here? No one will ever know. Can I display my inventory again? Oh, okay, so it's a silk skull. Interesting. Fascinating. I guess I didn't really see that coming. Oh wait, no, I don't want to do this one. I want to do the next one. Oh, can I display my inventory? One sec. I know that this is where it is. There you go. Got an arcane egg. Slab keys. Extra pale oil because I didn't have the money to actually spend it. Curious. Anyways, continue. Thank you for allowing me to continue with my stream. Farsight. Oh, it's a home thing. Stop. Lucky I'm in a generous mood, otherwise I'd time you out. Damn it. Okay. So we're leaving to go get some, talk to the shamans, go get some yada yada power, blah blah blah. Okay. And then come back here. It's over here. Oh. One of those things. Honestly, I have no idea what this like vertical ascension thing would be used for. Don't remember any obvious places to use it, but I don't know. Okay, that's just lore. Seems like to me like saying her the abyss would kill her anyways. Oh, you needed to get out. That's fine. Hadn't realized. But there's maybe one place I can, if I recall, that I needed like extra hide that I didn't have, but I'm not really remembering what it was, so. Ah, I see. What about the lava? We're not concerned about the lava at all? Like, there should be a layer of lava above us, right? Or we just gonna tunnel to where there isn't lava. Is that our plan? Oh, shit, I missed path? Feels convoluted or too convenient. Look, they had to fit, place in one more time, you know? That way we can have rematch 3, because she's our, like, counterpart in this world. That's just all lore. Maybe faster way out, I guess. Yeah, that connects there. Okay. Satisfying sound effect. Ah, music. I just say that hitbox is ridiculous. I deserve that. Sort of. Okay, maybe not deserve, but you know. I can see why I got hit there. Oop. This is neat. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, god damn it. Oh, honestly, I was just checking because I thought maybe they'd put something below that. I get. Yes, let me heal. Trying to keep Lace alive isn't what's keeping her from dying. It's what is, or sorry, isn't what is leading to her dying. It's what's keeping her alive. If she didn't have that, they're saying that she wouldn't have tried this hard or something, and she would have just accepted the void, basically, or something like to that effect. Oh god, there's lava. So she's like putting up a fight because it's not that she's not gonna die, it's that she's putting up a fight because Lace exists, basically, to try to save Lace, if that makes sense. Is my understanding of it. Oh. So she'll die either way, but the like struggles of the world are caused because of. Oh, we're still going. Oops. This is fun. Oh, this is a good section. Very neat. Nice dramatic. Oh, that wasn't a wall I could go on? Oh, oops. I'm sorry? That really looked like a wall I could jump on. Okay. Just saying, it was kind of flat for it to not be. Uh-oh. Oh no, really? Really? You have to go right there and you don't know that? Ah, come on, that's bullshit. That was bullshit. But no, this is a good section. What? Huh, that was weird. You fall as you're doing the... God damn it. Fuck, this sucks. Ooh, okay. Oh, of course it hits you. Rude. Oh. Oh, nice. I even have a heal for this. So I mean, this shouldn't really be a problem at this point. I have way more health than I did the first time. Honestly, the hardest part is just figuring out where you're going next. Uh-oh. The save. There we go. Wow, the lava sure picked up speed all of a sudden. Neat. Good section. I mean, I still contend that Mount Feo is probably the best area in the game, so. or at least, like, the most well put together from a gameplay perspective. Like, it's very, very solid. But that's probably my platformer bias coming in. Platforming in this game is just so well done. It's generally pretty good. They use the speed fairly well. You have a good tool set to do it with. I don't know if we will, but I think it'd be cool if we got like a White Palace equivalent or something. And these guys kind of have a lot of help now. I feel right at home and not killing things fast. That's nice. I was worried we were gonna kill things too fast. Oh. You assume Feo's White Palace? We're basically the same place in the game right now. Except have I done more of the map than you? Some Act 3 specific side stuff. Well, yes. There you go. Yeah, you hadn't done the all the fleas, right? All right. Kind of tired. We'll go to the shamans, get the rundown. I forgot I can just call them to. Let's go to the shamans, get the rundown, and then go from there. And then probably call it night for right now. How long y'all would y'all say I have in the game? Out of curiosity. Everbloom? How long you have left? 5 to 6. Really? Okay. It's longer than I was hoping. The Everbloom? Is this something from... Oh, please. Sorry. Alright. Yeah. Everbloom. Is this something from Hollowness, or are we just like Deus Ex Machina magic flower that lets you dive into the void? Oh, yeah, you even finished it, Pot. This is from Hollowness? Is it? Everbloom. Delicate flower? But they don't reference it like that. Get out of here. That monarch. It even were enough. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom, and the last successors bear their strength. Enliven them a final time. Interesting. So we're using basically long dead powerful beings. We go where they are and to like, and then fight them in their prime basically to get the power. Okay. All right. I have a guess. Okay. One of them is going to be the tower in the Sands of Karak. That was suspiciously empty. That one looks suspicious. Were there any others? Nope, I'm pulling a blank. That's it. Yep, it's gonna be. They're all three gonna be there. I get nothing. I don't recall any other like suspicious looking like large structures that were largely pointless. Heart of the Mind, claim the encrusted heart, fallen heart, hunter's heart. Oh, do they highlight them? Hey, what'd I tell ya? Eh? Yeah, I wasn't getting that. Yep. Nope. Yeah, no, yeah. I think there's gonna be one, like, I don't know, in the darkness to the right of the middle of the blasted steps. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and there's one just, like, in the middle of nowhere, like, oh, wait. You know what? This, right next to Craw Lake, that's so suspicious. It was always so suspicious, if you ask me. There's like this like almost door, or it's not like a door, there's like a metal panel or something that looks like it should be something in the wall, and look how it cuts off. You know what? That doesn't surprise me that there's something there. It says 3. Okay, so go kill 3 bosses. But okay, got it. All right. Yeah, how long can that take, really? Apparently, never talked to these snails the second time. You know, Pot, I hate to say it, but skill issue. The thing you completed isn't optional. That's fine. Somehow you want to explore and somehow you find the required shit anyway. Well, good for you. I mean, it probably helps when you haven't explored already. Like when you have large gaps in areas, you know, it probably helps. Okay, alright guys. I think that's gonna do it for me here tonight. Honestly, I think I was exhausted after the rant. That took some energy out of me. I summoned up a lot of emotion in that. I hope it came through. Um, I guess. Fuck, Haze comes out tomorrow night. Or tomorrow. It might not even be nighttime. I guess there's no real rush. Like, I guess I don't have to, but I don't know. I kind of liked it. Whenever you do the glasses drop, you know something is wrong. Ah, yeah. We aren't all blessed to be lied to consistently by chat. So true. Um, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do Haze 2 tomorrow night, but I also want to finish this game. All right, how about we do Haze 2 tomorrow? Like, first impressions, and then after that, we're not playing any more Hades 2 until I finish this godforsaken game. Which will probably be over the weekend. Maybe I can do like a long stream Friday and just finish this game. I might be able to squeeze that. That's possible. That's very possible. I don't know if I really care for 100%, but I'm in a downer mood on the game right now, so maybe I'll do 100%, depending. Just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about 100%, and like, don't say 100% requires. Oh, did you know Act 3 adds like 10 more quests to each signboard in every town? Then it's not happening. But you know, anyway. Yeah, so thanks for watching, folks. We made it to Act 3, finally. In the most infuriating fashion possible. Honestly, I really wish it'd just been like a random thing I had missed, like a random passageway or something. I would have been way more content with that. Um, but anyway, I'll do it from here on out, folks. Yeah, so Asu tomorrow night. First play, I have remained completely blind to it. Don't know a goddamn thing except for the occasional spoilers that I was unable to avoid. Like, I think I know one weapon. The final boss was spoiled by their latest trailer, which sucks. Like, because I didn't know anything about the plot going in. Or maybe they spoiled it in the original trailer, but I forgot about it. And then, so one weapon, final boss. Anything else? That might be it. You hate trailers, not gonna lie. Trailers are great when you have no idea about a game. That's when they're perfect. But I think, unfortunately, a lot of them can kind of miss the mark. I will say, just random shout out, because the PlayStation Save Play was today, that there were like a couple really actually well-made trailers. One was for was it Saros, the like Returnal sequel? That trailer was amazing. It was like perfect. No, it didn't really give any plot details away. It showed off like one gameplay mechanic that looks like you're gonna have the entire game anyway. And like it showed that it was a lot of gameplay, but they still had like big dramatic shots of like really cool scenery. And then they end with like a quick teaser on what a boss looks like. Honestly, that was one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time. Disregarding my interest in the game or not, I won't even be able to play it because it's a PlayStation game. But that was one of the best trailers. My only complaint is that the developer they chose has like a really monotone and unexcited voice. He like I'm sure they're very excited to release the game and be showing it to folks, but he didn't really sell that. That was my only complaint with the trailer. And maybe that's what they're going for, but I feel like it was fine when they were showing the gameplay, but when it went to just him right after the trailer and he was still talking like this, and you know, I'm really excited for to show y'all Saros in next year. It's gonna be great. You know, it wasn't really feeling it. You know, just saying. Um, But I'm sure they are genuinely quite excited. Though. Like, yeah, everyone would be. But yeah, that trailer was really good. And then another trailer that was really good and didn't really give away anything. And admittedly, this is a game I didn't really hear of. Was like I think it was Chrono Shift, something like that. And it was the reason it's so good was because the art style was so striking. Like they did a really good job showcasing the art style and like what unique stuff they're doing there. With like a quick taste of gameplay so you know what's going on. I don't very impressive art style. It's a game I'm literally going to follow just to see what they do with that art style. It might be a terrible game, but I'm at least going to keep track of it because of that trailer and the like how they showcase the art style in that game. So that one was really interesting. But yeah, so those were like two good trailers. I didn't really spoil anything, right? I feel like oh, I mean, honestly, like the Hate 2 spoilers, the weapon one was just someone name dropped it in like the rat's nest when we were at random. That's where that spoiler came from. Um, and I'm sure knowing the final boss, like it's spoiled in 5 seconds in the game, probably. My only complaint is that I know too much about Greek mythology. I was a big Greek mythology guy growing up, so I have some like imagination. They and obviously they're gonna deviate from like standard mythological stories and whatnot, but I have some like yeah, you feel that, but like I hear terms and like see things and like trailers. I'm like, oh yeah, I can extrapolate some stuff for sure. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, random tangent about trailers. But yeah, so hey, let's just let's get a first glimpse at Haze 2, and then we'll return to Silksong on Friday and get like a clean slate on that. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Besides, that'll give me like a nice break where I'm not mad at the game. All right.